Hi there, it's Emma from Millward May & Co. I'm going to take you through trivial benefits today. These were brought in 2016 by the government, and it was really to stop businesses having to pay tax on national insurance on small gifts to their employees, such as flowers for their birthday, or anything else like that. And as a director of a limited company, you can also take advantage of this. It's not something that a lot of people are aware of. So today we're going to go through the rules. For a benefit to count as a trivial benefit, it has to meet all of the four following conditions. The first one is that it has to be £50 or less per day. Secondly, it can't be cash or a cash voucher. However, it can be a store voucher. Thirdly, it's not a reward for work or performance, so it can't be tied to a bonus scheme or anything like that. And finally, it can't be expected or part of the employee's contractual entitlement. So they can't expect to receive this, it can't be a regular recurring thing. If it meets all these conditions, then there will be no tax on it, no national insurance, and you won't need to report it to HMRC. So let's look at a few examples. There are some examples here of what would be included under a trivial benefit. So the first example is a £40 massage voucher for an employee's birthday. As it costs less than £50, it's not cash and it's not a reward for work performance. That would be an allowable trivial benefit. Secondly, a box of chocolates for staff during the festive season. Unless they're really expensive chocolates, which I assume they won't be, it's a one-off gift and there's no connection to any work or performance, so these would also be allowable. And finally, a meal out for an employee who's leaving. This would cost potentially £250 for 6 employees, therefore per head amount of £41 is under the £50. As it's a farewell gesture, it's not tied to performance and it's not a regular recurring monthly thing, then that would also be an allowable trivial benefit. Let's look at some examples of what might not be allowed now. So firstly, a £60 Amazon voucher for hitting a sales target. It exceeds the £50 limit and is also tied to work performance. So this would not be a trivial benefit and would be taxable as normal. A £20 cash gift for an employee's birthday, even though it's under the £50, it's very small. Cash can never be considered trivial, so therefore it would be taxable on the employee in their normal way, probably through payroll. A monthly team lunch provided by the company. So this one catches people out because even if it's under the £50 per head, if it's a regular and expected benefit, then it makes it part of the employee's working conditions and therefore it would not be a trivial benefit. Similarly, there are times where you might take your employees out every Friday for drinks, and again, even though those are under £50, those wouldn't be a trivial benefit because it's a regular and expected benefit. And finally, a £45 gift card provided as a year-end bonus. This is a reward for work performance and therefore would be taxable. There is also a rule where for close company directors, and these are where you have a limited company that's controlled by 5 or fewer shareholders. There is an annual cap of £300 in total on your trivial benefits that you can receive in that tax year. And the tax year would run from the 5th of April, to the 5th of April. This cap, however, would not apply to your employees, so you can obviously be more generous with them if you would like to. And finally, can you claim VAT on trivial benefits? This is something we often get asked. Yes, you can if there is VAT on the receipt. A lot of vouchers do not have VAT on, but a meal out normally would. So as long as you get a VAT receipt, you can reclaim the VAT. One watch out though is that £300 cap for directors that we just talked about. That is VAT inclusive. So you need to be careful when you're adding up the annual amount to ensure that you've factored in the VAT on that as well. So there you go, that's trivial benefits for you. If you do have any other questions, then do get in touch, let us know, we're always here to help, and hope you can make a difference in your business with your employees by using trivial benefits. Thank you.